Today I'm going to talk about opposing sides in government, nothing new. In 1787, the Constitution of the United States was written, but it still had to be ratified or approved by the states. As the states began to discuss the Constitution, two main groups led the arguments, the Federalists and Anti-Federalists. How could each group convince others that their opinion was correct? There was no internet or television, so they wrote essays and pamphlets to share their thoughts. The Federalists were in favor of the Constitution and began writing essays describing why America needed a strong central government. Although they were published anonymously at the time, historians know that these 85 essays had three authors: Alexander Hamilton, John Jay, and James Madison. Their essays worked to convince others that the United States needs a strong federal government that would unite the states and protect them from other countries. When people today read the Federalist Papers, they learn what the writers of the Constitution were thinking when it was written. Not everyone agreed with the Federalists. Another group of people thought that the new Constitution made a country that looked too much like the British system. Leaders such as Patrick Henry, Samuel Adams, and George Mason wrote essays of their own. They warned states to have more control. They wanted states to have more control than the federal government. They also worried that the Constitution did not protect individual rights of the citizens of the United States. A compromise was reached. To make the Anti-Federalists happy, the Bill of Rights was added. It protected the basic rights and privileges of American citizens. The Bill of Rights also says that the states have all the powers not found in the Constitution. This way, both states and the federal government make laws and have their own powers. The Federalists were happy because the Constitution was ratified like they wanted. Do arguments about government sound familiar? Lawmakers in today's government still do not agree about state and federal powers. Now, different sides give their opinions in newspapers, magazines, television, and the internet. When the two sides cannot agree, the court system decides who is right. The 1950s civil rights movement is one example. The courts used the 14th Amendment of the Constitution to make southern states treat all people equally. Thank you for your paying attention.